Trappers tapping in, TNN Trap News Network, back in the same, like, good, cracking the same. Like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content that we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Tuesday a.m. Hey, man, Tuesday, 12 a.m. Good wake and bake, big dog. You know the deal, man. You know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Notification bell here. All stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest of everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. It's that knowledge you're not finna get nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with that tap in. If you ain't tapped in with that good, tap in. You feel me? You feel me? We finna jump into this content, but before we do, we need y'all to know that if you would like to be a Trap News Network live correspondent, hit me up on Instagram, TRAPNEWSNETWOR. Boom, X, Trap News Network. You become a Trap News Network correspondent, man. It's a possibly paid opportunity, a potentially paid opportunity. Hit me up if you want to give us some news we can use, some knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. To everybody who's been sending in the correspondentship applications, inquiries, and all that kind of stuff, I will be tapping in with y'all today. I'm going to sit in front of the computer for about 45 minutes, and I'm going to send everybody the information that they need so they can submit. We finna jump into this content, but before we do, I need y'all to know, have a good day, man. If you don't do nothing today, have a good day. Let's jump into this content. Shout out to Cliff World. Big shout out to Cliff World. Show Cliff World some love, show him some likes, show him some subscribes, show him some comments and all that kind of stuff. Make sure you show some love to Cliff World. I just did. Show love to Cliff World. That's the homie. We finna jump into this content. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Got around Vlad22. I mean Vlad TV, man. Brodusky got me saying Vlad22.
I'm gonna call you Vlad22. Yeah, man. What was your purpose in reaching out to Adam?
Now, Adam22 don't
Vlad
thought it was gangster. That boy Wack 100 ain't keeping that same type of pressure on Aaron The Plumber when he sat up there, you understand me, and did that there interview that he did with Vlad.
You may know, we booked Aaron The Plumber for an interview recently.
Yeah,
and for the first time in 17 years of business, now we've had people not show up to interviews, but for the first time ever, we flew someone out.
So this is what y'all should know too. Wack helped Aaron The Plumber flu flam Adam22 and Vlad because Aaron The Plumber has an open case against Wack after Wack made those threats against his mother and his child. So now Wack has an open case in the city of Atlanta. If he doesn't go to court, he will for sure have a warrant out for his arrest, and Georgia does extradite, and you will get picked up. They ain't playing with that. If you know anything about any Fulton County, Cobb County, Gwinnett County, Fulton County, Gwinnett County, Cobb County, what's the other one out here? Clayton County, Rockdale County, all these little country, little county towns. I mean, you will go to jail out here, bro. You will go to jail out here. And it's crazy because you can walk around having a rifle. Nobody's tripping. Going to jail for that weed, big dog. That's outside of the city of Atlanta anyway. But I digress. Wack made some threats to Aaron The Plumber, and because it came from Wack being in California or Vegas and Aaron The Plumber being in Georgia at the time, it's going to be a federal situation because the threats cross state lines. The Fed's job is not, again, hear me and hear me well, the Fed's job is not to protect you. The Fed's job is to investigate he who is committing the crime and get them off the streets. Local PD is who protects you. So that's how that works. So considering the fact that it's a local PD issue, Wack would have to have a court date to address these charges in these situations in his police report with Aaron The Plumber based off these threats that he made against him. You feel me?
Got him a hotel, got him transportation,
and it ain't
so forth. And they decided not to do.
Yeah, those are not prescription glasses because prescription glasses have the green tint on them. So I think he just has on just Ray-Bans just because maybe he likes Ray-Bans.
The interview.
Yeah, but you lost his luggage. Yeah. No. Adam22 says, look, bro, man, you had Vlad pull down every segment about you talking about Aaron The Plumber because of the what? Backdoor. Yeah. Backdoor. Now.
Well, that could be a part of the reason, but another huge part of the reason is, again, he has an open case with Aaron The Plumber, so that could be a huge part of the reason why everything is taken down, because there is now a legality because he decided to throw a temper tantrum and make threats against Aaron The Plumber, so that could be the reason why they're taken down as well.
The videos that I did with Aaron The Plumber and Wack 100, you was able to hear Wack 100 in the background say, hey, Aaron, I don't want no problems, yo, bro, on Pyro, I'll give you the number that you can hear him cooperating a little bit. Do you want the info?
I who gave you my number?
You want the info too?
Who gave? Yeah. I want whoever gave you my number. I gave you the number. Who I need their info for surely, because I just changed it. I just changed this number, so it's somebody I can't.
Listen to how humble and how nice Wack sounds. He's a really nice guy.
Trust, you know what I'm saying? Or they supposed to at least tap in with it. Be like, hey, Wack trying to holler at you. You know what I'm saying? Just passing out a number. No, that ain't good, man.
That ain't good?
No.
I don't know my number's on the internet, so I don't give a damn. Same way you got my number. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you was calling me, I texted me.
But who gave you my number?
All right, I'm gonna tell you the name, bro. But you promise you're not gonna go on the internet saying things. You can hear the tone. It was a different tone. Now, Adam22 and Vlad, they had the plan to expose that boy Aaron the Plumber was a ratatouille. They was gonna expose that Aaron the Plumber was a rat.
So all of a sudden, Vlad's getting, a million calls and texts from all the Aaron the Plumber fans, plumbers all over the world. And Vlad is a vengeful god. He goes into his bag, starts having conversations with people, and I cannot spoil it. I've been sworn to secrecy, but apparently within the next day or two, we are going to have a clip dropping on Vlad's channel of him having a conversation with Wack in which paperwork of a kind is coming out that realistically, from what I've seen and the confidence
That's definitely telling.
that Vlad seems to have about this, the confidence that Wack seems to have about this, Aaron the Plumber's reputation as a tough guy may be coming to an abrupt end.
I don't think Aaron the Plumber has a reputation as a tough guy by way of being a gangster. I think Aaron the Plumber is just a man who will fight if needed to fight. Like, Aaron the Plumber not walking around talking about he's a gang member or nothing like that. He's not walking around talking about he's committing crimes or he hitting licks or he ain't a bank robber or anything like that. Aaron the Plumber does not give off any of that type of energy or nothing like that. You feel me? Aaron the Plumber says, if you play with me, I'll get cracking with you. That's it and that's all. So the whole concept of Aaron the Plumber, this nigga, he's a plumber. It's in the name. He's not Aaron the Blood. He's not Aaron the Crip. He's not Aaron the Pyru. He's not Aaron the Hoover. He's not Aaron the Gangster. He's Aaron the Plumber. It's in the name. He's literally a plumber. So the whole concept, like, oh, we got paperwork on him. Like, why? Because he's black? Do y'all just assume every black man that'll fight has to be gangster? Is that it? Just like, it's kind of like a typecasting type thing? Because that really doesn't make any type of sense at all. You feel me? Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Like, Aaron the Plumber's like, he's a plumber. It's literally in the name. He'll just fight you if you trip on him because he comes from Stockton and he comes from a neighborhood where he might have had to fight. You feel me? That doesn't mean that he's out here committing crimes and criminal activities as far as criminal organizations. We got paperwork saying that he might be a tough guy. Like, no. Just because the nigga's a regular day-to-day citizen. It's a dad right now getting ready to take his kid to school, and he going to take his kid to baseball practice later on. He going to do everything the right way. Never been involved in crimes. Never been involved in none of that kind of stuff. Did everything cool. Family man. Married. All that. That will whoop your A double-double. Bad. So what, you gonna put paperwork on him too? Oh, you can't be a tough guy. Like, what are we talking about here?
Now, how much do people really care about that? I don't really know because, YSL Woody obviously was out here doing every kind of content, piece of content over the years, but it might be a rough week for Aaron the Plumber, from what I can see.
Okay, so allegedly. And then Wack 100 was also in on this thing, but Wack 100 would catch a back-end conversation from Aaron the Plumber and they would work things out. You smell me, they'll work things out on that black people type of time. You know what I mean? On that black power time. And in the background, they worked it out. Now, this would evidently rub Adam22 the wrong way. Adam like, what is going on, bro? I'm not understanding. You just had a whole different tone with Aaron. You just said you was going to knock.
Yeah, because Aaron the Plumber has an open case against him in Atlanta.
His mama dead. Killing your ass, blood. Mentioning that. You keep whooping blood, we gonna activate blood, homie. Don't nobody give a about that whoop. Blood, you cost $1,500, man. Nigga, turn your teeth.
Again, you have Wack admitting to murder for hire. This is like the fucking 5th video where he's just admitting to murder, just willy-nilly admitting to murder for hire.
Y'all blood, you telling me threatening my homeboy, blood, like we give a
Ain't nobody Wack. Ain't nobody nigga, I came to you.
Blood on power room, all you gotta do is say that, and we ain't got it. Mama's kids, we don't give a who it is, blood. Don't go out of town, get it up talking about some violence, nigga. You should have knocked blood out when he spit on you and died about it, homie. crazy whooping. Like niggas won't go knock a nigga mama down. Just send a message. And then we all coerced and coordinated together and colluded together to come out with Aaron the Plumber is a rat. And you reneged, bro. So with no further ado, let's get off into this saga, man. Let's get off into what exactly I'm talking about.
So that right now.
What? Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you no.
He might be in there right now.
We gotta punish the snitches.
No, man, let him tell.
Air them out. Which, by the way, can we talk about Aaron the Plumber?
What are you talking about? You've been talking about him all damn week.
Was that already in, was the fact, okay, and how long into this Vlad interview that you have that's currently being rolled out do we have to wait before we get to the Aaron the Plumber thing?
And you know, I'm not looking at it. It doesn't look like Aaron the Plumber had a size advantage against Donut at all. It does not look like he had a size advantage at all. Aaron the Plumber looks like a pretty short guy. I'm 6'3". Kano Beats. I'm gonna say Donut might not be 6'3", probably closer to about 6 feet. You feel me? Judging off the video and all that. Am I judging it wrong? Please let me know in the comment. But Aaron the Plumber is not portraying himself to be a gang member, a criminal, a street dude, or nothing like that. He's just a grown. If two grown men are at, I don't know, Pet Boys, and everybody's just doing regular stuff at Pet Boys, and another grown man spits on another grown man of any region, any walk of life, any whatever, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be a fight. Like that's just the reaction of two men. You know what I mean? Like I don't think there's anything gangsta about that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so like my height 6'3". Okay, so he's way taller than Aaron the Plumber because I'm 6'3", and I know Aaron the Plumber is way shorter than me. I've seen him in real life. He's way shorter than me. So yeah, the size advantage is not to Aaron the Plumber. But to my point of, even with that, like Aaron the Plumber didn't bang his set on him. Oh, I'm from here. Oh, nigga, this da-da-da. He just is a grown man who is ready to, you know, handle the situation as a grown man, win or lose.
Is it like towards the end or something? I thought you guys were gonna start with that.
Yeah, jump it up.
Well, I mean, I don't really. I talked to Aaron after that, and
Describe his paperwork for us. And did
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, now you're trying to act like you don't care?
Now, see, this is what the streets don't like about Wack 100 right here, bro. When it benefits you, you don't want to speak on it. You won't talk about it. Now, granted, I'm all for it not exposing another brother, you know what I mean, right in front of Adam or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, bro, got to stand on business, bro. Keep that same tone that you be having with everybody else, man. Keep that same tone. Not to mention, Aaron the Plumber said he want that lost Fata Pomalotis, bro. Yeah, he said he want that Fata Dinci.
The lost Fata Pomalotis? What that nigga just say?
That you be having with everybody else, man. Keep that same tone. Not to mention, Aaron the Plumber said he want that lost Fata Pomalotis, bro.
That lost Fata Pomalotis. Okay. That lost Fata Pomalotis. All right. I like that.
Yeah, he said he want that Fata Dinci.
That Fatiana.
So, hey,
all right.
It's kind of weird.
Catch
you don't want to
swabby
speak on it. In Adam's defense, bro. But, come on.
That clip it. Wait. I just had a realization. You told Vlad to take it out of the interview.
I didn't tell Vlad.
Oh, you so did. Because the first clip is them talking about Aaron the Plumber, so I'm 100% thinking that clip number 2 is going to be where they air out the paperwork.
Asked Aaron the Plumber why he didn't go. He said he didn't have no clothes, he lost his clothes, so on and so forth, right? But I think what happened, he started letting people get in his head about what he shouldn't go do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, you negotiated, he flew you out, that would have been a good look for you. These other people, they probably never got an invite to Vlad.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So he's like, Wack, Cass kept telling me I shouldn't do it. I said,
the truth comes out.
You shouldn't have listened to it. He said, you know, he lost his clothes, so he didn't have his clothes. He upset. He said he couple grand of clothes in his bag or whatever. And I think the was just frustrated, and he might have been by himself.
So you told Vlad not to put that clip out.
Adam ain't letting it go, bro. This is the second time he indicated that Wack 100 specifically told Vlad TV.
Specifically. Pacific is the ocean, Clips. Come on, bro. Specifically. The Pacific is an ocean.
Not to add that clip in there or not to add any type of schmut on Aaron the Plumber inside of there. That boy Adam is standing on business right now. This like the third time he asked that. You know, Wack the spinneroni. Wack is, he come from the school of like Jay-Z and Robert De Niro. He know how to do a real good spin job. So you gotta be quicker than that. Put what clip out?
That was me being quick. Don't worry about it. Being quick is hard. Quick.
Clip of you guys talking about Aaron the Plumber's paperwork, which I already know that you talked about on.
It's the wake and bake. Don't mind me.
On that episode. So if it's not in that episode, then you are compromised.
You're
just like Ack. You're compromised.
No, we talked about, and I got it, the emails. Because at first his manager tried to get some money. Vlad said he had no money for him.
Yeah.
So the manager said, okay, he can't come. You get what I'm saying?
So Vlad says, I'll buy you a plane ticket and a hotel room.
No.
Aaron says, okay.
No. Aaron texts Vlad back and says, hey, I'm looking at this email thread. I fired my manager. I want to come to your platform.
What do you need a manager for?
I mean,
20 versus ones, basically.
He must be getting booked.
Answer an email account. Things that like a influencer can't possibly be expected to do, I guess.
Must be getting booked.
You'd think that would be pretty easy.
So he got paperwork of just skipping out on the interview. He got paperwork.
No, he got paperwork because he got shot and he fucking told the cops who did it.
Look at how deep that the infamous Wack 100 is in his phone right now, YouTube family. He playing slow. He playing
Man, that nigga, it's crazy in that phone right now, man.
dumb. But the real thing is, Wack 100 is about to become Aaron the Plumber's manager. We done all seen this happen before. You did it with Tekashi 6ix9ine, Blueface. Bro, you not slicker than a can of oil. Look how Wack getting that confused, bro, on Paru. I'm looking at my phone, homie. I can't see nothing with no snitch paperwork on him. I know he need a manager. I know he from Stockton. Somebody told me that his mom is kind of, I don't know. Look at the playoff, bro. Look at it.
But Wack is acting funny as hell now because Wack was going to be so excited talking about.
Random, why is Adam dressed like Steve off Blue's Clues? Totally off topic, nothing to do with this. Why is Adam dressed like Steve off Blue's Clues? Interesting.
And now look at him.
Adam,
he's a librarian all of a sudden.
Adam, look, Adam. He never said he was a gangster. What's wrong with him telling that?
I think he used to.
Nah, he was a plumber.
He used to be banging all kinds of hoods.
He was a plumber.
He's from Stockton. You don't just get out of Stockton.
And again, I don't care what nobody say. Travis Ford, why are you there? Why are you there? That's the way of making you feel better after the Crips couldn't get into no jumper. Why are you there? You've contributed nothing to this conversation that entire episode. They asked you very briefly about the Crips going up to no jumper and them calling the police on you. You said a little bit of nothing about it. You played it off like it wasn't what it was. And then you just sat there quietly. Travis Ford, why are you on no jumper right now?
Stockton without having to join a gang? We got some war zone out there.
Somebody shot him. He got kids.
He got shot in Oklahoma or some shit.
But he got kids.
Oh, why do we keep saying that? Everybody got kids.
No, we got some business set up. I put him on the phone with Donut.
Oh, my God. Here we go. Look at
So
that.
you got business. Now you got compromise. Now you got business with somebody with paperwork. Now you got business with somebody with paperwork.
Aaron the Plumber was saying Wack today to me in the DMs.
Everybody says Wack.
But why are you
Wack's a
protecting
good
him?
businessman, though. When it comes to businessman, he's some good business.
Nigga, my name,
Make some good
you
money,
see what he
man.
did? He know me. And this nigga still sees some clickbait and just
So
believe
now
it.
me talking about his paperwork is the only...
You got the paperwork?
I mean, I know Vlad has it, but apparently you told him to take the clip out of the interview.
And you closer to Adam, so you should show him the paperwork.
Bro,
You
Vlad,
you put up everybody.
Vlad's compromised.
No,
Vlad took it out of the interview.
I got the emails.
What emails?
You know what?
I'm talking about the paperwork of him telling the cops who shot him.
I seen a clip of him
Yeah, he
talking
want
to
to
the
get
police.
Listen, he want to get messy.
No,
so
I
don't
seen
do it. He want to
I seen a clip of him calling in to the police department or something.
He
I
want to
didn't
see
really-
it.
That's on the internet.
I don't know about that.
I just seen it today.
Okay. YouTubers out there, you want to get 1 million views? All you got to do, make a great video about this and include all of the details about how it was discussed on a Vlad episode with Wack, and then how Wack hit up Vlad and told him to delete it. And I just pressed him about it multiple times, and Wack wouldn't admit that that's what happened, but he also didn't deny it.
listen.
This is all content for your new video.
Okay, wait,
it's going to get
let
1
me ask
million
you
views.
something.
You're going to make 10 bands.
Let me ask you something.
I'm trying to chase a little 10 bands.
Let me ask you something.
What?
YouTubers random. Adam just gave you some free game. You guys see how much money YouTube does not pay 1 million views to only get 10 bans? Goodness gracious. 1 million views to only get 10 raccoons. Barnacles.
If we would have had that, it would have been out.
I mean, it kind of is out, right? But like, apparently, like, because it's awkward when you watch the clips from the Vlad interview because you're talking about Aaron the Plumber. Vlad's promising, I'm gonna make my money back on this interview by talking about this, and Aaron the Plumber's gonna get a new name, etc.
Bro, I got
and
the
then it's
email.
not in there.
The email, look.
Unless it takes place much later in the interview.
Listen,
which
I got the
seems
email.
unlikely to me because usually Vlad likes to front load his interviews with the juicy shit.
with the jump.
You know, one of many
email.
tactics that he's kind of pioneered.
Show Aaron agreeing.
Yeah, the best thing about yours, you got to look at the
Look,
whole
and show him
interview.
agreeing.
You got to get to the end before the
But
spicy
then
shit.
you go
Yeah,
deep in
soften
clips.
them up.
Deep in clips.
You feel me?
The
You got to
email
become a
show him
member.
agreeing.
Become a member. Everybody out there, become a member.
Yeah.
He agreed
Agreed. What?
to do the interview.
He talking about.
So now he's gonna go do it.
No, this was what they were
Listen,
talking
he
about.
don't care about that. He
See
talking
how Wack just spun it off the paperwork per conversation?
about the paperwork of him getting shot telling.
Yeah.
You know what he talking
Now,
about.
Aaron did
This is what
tell
y'all do every week.
Hold on.
He want to continue doing what
Have
y'all
you
do every
ever
week.
seen this man be this
No.
evasive on the podcast? That's a real question
No,
for
I
the
don't.
fans out
What do you
there.
mean every week? We don't expose paperwork here every week.
Damn near.
Yeah, but you don't act like this
Damn
either.
near.
He said damn nerd.
He's just praying that we switch to another topic. Actually, you're kind of like making it clear how you feel about Aaron's status by how little you're saying right now, because normally you're talking.
It's because Aaron has that open case against Wack. Wack has an open case in Atlanta right now for threatening Aaron the Plumber's family. Yeah. Fucking turmeric shit was tart as a motherfucker. Turmeric and ginger. Shit.
Talking at a way
Bro,
faster
women Donna
velocity.
disagreed to a fight on the Tronics network.
That's great. Seems like a
What you
bit of
want
a
me to
dodge.
do? You want me to talk about the man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at how compromised he
Support the
is.
Tronics network.
What happened to the integrity?
Yeah, he do.
What happened to standing on business?
Now you seen what just happened?
This is what y'all do.
No, you seen what I just did?
Craig and Day Day.
Hold on, you see what I just did?
This is what y'all do.
See what I just did?
I always wanted to be a date.
Right?
Now, peep the play. Wack 100 just had a Vlad TV interview where they were talking about the Aaron the Plumber discrepancy, right? They're going over all of the mishaps. It's kind of correlating what Aaron the Plumber was saying about him losing his luggage and all the blood clotting, right? Now, Wack 100, as he's being questioned about Aaron the Plumber, they're reading over an email. Wack 100 pulls out their cell phone, bro, and he phones Aaron the Plumber. Now, do y'all remember a part of the video that I played where he got that phone call from Wack 100 like, bro, how you get my number? So obviously the two was, you know what I'm saying, chopping it up after this, trying to work some business out, man. Backdoor. You may know, we booked Aaron the Plumber for an interview recently.
Yeah,
And for the first time in 17 years of business, now we've had people not show up to interviews, but for the first time ever, we flew someone out, got him a hotel, got him transportation and so forth, and they decided not to do the interview.
Yeah, but you lost his luggage.
It's my fault.
You lost his luggage, and, he was hungry. And, I think it was something about the car, the delay of the car. Like, the car had to move. It had to move, so.
All right, I'm going to break down the whole story, okay? So we saw Aaron the Plumber make his rounds on social media and so forth. So we're like, okay. One of our booking guys, Mafi, said, hey, do you guys want to bring him on the show? We said, okay, this looks interesting. So Mafi started going back and forth with his manager. His manager wanted a certain amount of money. Mafi explained to him that we can't offer him any money at this point. If he does well and he becomes a repeat guest, then possibly at that point, just like yourself, your first interview,
Yeah, same way.
how much you get paid? Nothing. Now you get paid every time, right? And that's how it works sometimes with certain people. So we went back and forth, and they ultimately said, well, we're not going to do it for free. And we said, that's not a problem at all. Thank you for your time. And then we get an email from him directly.
I seen the email.
Pull up the email and read it. We'll show it on the screen as well.
I seen this email.
Okay. Read it for me,
This
please.
is crazy. This email says, this is from Aaron Sloan Booking, April 14th. I am livid after reading this email, and I have fired my manager currently, seeking a new one. If you have any recommendations, I want to do the interview. I want to do an interview, even if it's for free. It will be greater later. Contact my cell phone directly if you're still interested, please. And we're not going to dox his number.
Right.
But what I am going to do, I want to call the number and see who answers. Let's see.
You gonna call right now?
Let's see who answers.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to...
Going straight to voice.
Now it seems to be a little trouble up in paradise, the No Jumper podcast. The backdoors are backdooring each other, man. Yeah, now Wack 100. It seems like he want to do a little business with Aaron the Plumber, so he gonna bypass and he gonna waive all of that paperwork that Aaron the Plumber could allegedly have on himself, right? Now Aaron the Plumber came to the internet and he said, bro, I don't care if y'all try to expose me for a snitch or not, Brodowski. I'm a plumber. But at the same time, this is the reason why the streets look at Wack 100 sideways, bruh. Because you'll come and tell everybody business, how everybody a snitch, everybody a rat. But then it's still, once you get in business with these people, you cease to speak on it. You cease to speak on it. But as soon as you out of business with these people, you're back speaking on it again, bruh. Now, one thing for sure and two things is for certain, bruh. You can't slick a can of oil, man. You can't slick a can of oil, and people are starting to catch on to what's going on. Now, playing devil's advocate. Hey, man, we got to stick together, man. But I highly doubt that that's what's going on, Wack. Yeah, I highly doubt that you are sticking with Aaron the Plumber underneath this black brother thing, this black fist. No, bro.
Nah, man, Cliff, I'm going to hit you, bro. I'm going to tell you what the play is, because that nigga Aaron the Plumber got a flu slam going on Wack, and that's why Wack is trying to be cool with him.
You compromise.
Wack don't want to go to jail for making them threats and them terroristic threats in Georgia.
Your morals because you finna make some money with Aaron the Plumber, and that's just what it is, dog. Man, how about you come out and let us know that you will compromise your morals to make money? You tell us that you separate the personal from the business, but that's not true. We see what you're doing with Loose Cannon. You and Loose going back and forth right now. You telling us that he's a rat and you never knew, but you knew. The whole time you knew, bro. But I think that this is mighty funny, mighty entertaining, man. Mighty entertaining. You know what I mean? This is going to be a dynamite situation here in the next week to come. Adam22 and Vlad was trying to set that boy Aaron the Plumber up, bro. Shout out to our Brodowski Aaron the Plumber, man. And maybe Wack stood on this black-ish. Hey, man, I don't know, man. Who knows, bro? But y'all jump in the comment section and let me know.
Shout out to the homie Cliff World, man. We up out here to the next one, though. Y'all know the deal. It's red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, and it's free Avenue Angel, so he's free. We